I just flew back from Washington, and boy, is my everything tired.
The Stephen Colbert circus has come and gone at the Federal Election Commission. The little clown has gotten back into the car and driven off. Has anything changed? Was anything seriously changed about free speech law? The answer is no and yes.
The key issue, folks, would talking about my PAC on the air constitute an in-kind donation from Viacom?
The question presented legally was whether the Viacom Corporation could pay for ads for his SuperPAC on its network, apart from Colbert's program. The FEC said no, it can't, that only the ads can run only on Colbert's program. As you can see, that's down in the weeds. It's a very narrow issue in law, and in fact, it broke no new legal ground. On the yes side, contrary to Colbert and most people's expectations, the whole case turned out to be very complex. He wanted to have a simple organization that raised money and to do it to make fun of the Citizens United case, I believe. But it turned out he had to hire a lawyer and come to Washington and go through hearings. It made it clear, I think, to many people that campaign finance law is actually pretty complex and difficult to get through. This case involved the media exemption and the Federal Election Commission's decision, do we grant the media exemption here or do we not? Now this sounds a lot like old licensing laws that were given to the press or not given to the press, and indeed the dissenting commissioner in the Colbert case said, you know, really we shouldn't be in the business of granting licenses and deciding who gets to speak and who doesn't. Before Citizens United, some corporations that own television networks or radios and the people on them had the power to speak freely about politics and about elections, and others didn't. What Citizens United did was free up those other corporations and labor unions that before were prohibited from funding speech and give them the same rights that the Stephen Colberts of the world always enjoyed. That's a recollection, I think, and a lesson that actually supports the importance and value of Citizens United, contrary to what Mr. Colbert hoped to do.